Yo, what's good? Do me a favor and drop those dusty history books right now. We're about to dive deep into the mind of a true titan, General George S. Patton Jr. This dude wasn't just a military commander. He was a walking, talking contradiction. Imagine a reincarnated Roman gladiator who packed ivory-handled heat, slapped his own soldiers, and speedrun the entire Western Front. He was toxic, controversial, yet undeniably the main character of World War II. Get ready for the Uncensored. File on Old Blood and Guts, the savage genius who believed God saved him just to drop the hammer on Hitler.
We must act decisively
This is where the legend begins. First off, let's talk about the vibe. Patton's whole existence was a flex. When this man walked in, you didn't just see him, you felt him. We're talking polished boots, spotless helmet, and the centerpiece of the grip. Ivory-handled revolvers hanging low on the hip. That wasn't just clothing. That was psychological warfare. His troops felt pride. The enemy felt fear. He was a disciplined freak with zero chill. His speeches, absolute fire, usually full of curses. He thought finesse was sus. But here's the wild part. Patton was deeply religious Bible everyday type of guy, but he legit believed in reincarnation. He swore he'd fought in history's biggest battles from Carthage to Napoleon. He was convinced God kept him alive for one reason, to crush World War II. But before the tanks, there was the struggle. Born into wealth, Patton had a secret, dyslexia. He couldn't read well, so he became a physical beast. He barely scraped into West Point, but crushed it at the 1912 Olympics. When WWII hit, he ditched the horses for the future, steel. He became the tank OG, taking a bullet to the leg in 1918 and proving he wouldn't send a man anywhere he wouldn't go himself. Fast forward to WWII, America enters the chat in 1942. After American troops got absolutely wrecked at the Castrine Pass, Eisenhower knew who to call. Patton walked into that chaotic HQ and launched a discipline blitz. Suddenly, everyone is shaving, polishing boots, and standing tall. He turned a defeated corps into a fighting machine. Sicily. This was supposed to be the British General Montgomery's show. But Patton, he hated playing sidekick. When Monty stalled, Patton went rogue. He launched a massive, unexpected attack, speedrunning Western Sicily in 72 hours. He beat Monty to the city of Messina by mere hours. It was a tactical masterpiece. But then, the crash. During the campaign, Patton visited a hospital and found soldiers with battle exhaustion, PTSD. Patton, who saw mental wounds as cowardice, went 0 to 100. He yelled, called them yellow, and slapped them. News hit the States. The public was outraged. Eisenhower had to cancel him. Patton was put in a year-long timeout, but the Allies still used his clout. They put him in charge of a fake army of rubber tanks for Operation Fortitude. The Germans were so scared of Patton, they fell for the bluff completely. 1944, D-Day happens, but the Allies get stuck in the hedgerows. Eisenhower needs a breaker. He unleashes the beast. Patton gets the Third Army, and the order is simple: attack, attack, and keep attacking. They moved so fast they outran their own maps. Into weeks, they covered 600 miles. It was a logistical nightmare as tanks needed gas constantly. Enter the Red Ball Express, a massive 24/7 truck convoy dedicated solely to feeding Patton's war machine. The Battle of the Bulge. Hitler launches a massive counterattack. The 101st Airborne is surrounded at Bastogne. The Allies are panicking. Patton, he's sitting there polishing his boots. He tells Eisenhower, I can attack with 3 divisions. In 48 hours, everyone laughed. But Patton had already prepped the move. He turned his entire army 90 degrees in a blizzard, a logistical miracle, and broke the German encirclement. GOAT status confirmed. The war ends. But for Patton, that was the tragedy. The warrior lost his purpose. He wrote in his diary, I hate what's coming. He got into politics, messed up by going soft on former Nazis, and got fired again. He saw the Cold War coming, warning everyone about the Soviets, but no one listened. Then, the final irony, December 1945, the man who survived tank battles and machine gun fire goes out for a pheasant hunt. A truck turns. In front of his Cadillac, a low-speed crash. He broke his neck, paralyzed, lying in a hospital bed. He said, this is a hell of a way to die. On December 21st, 1945, the general passed away. He was buried in Luxembourg, right alongside the men who died under his command. A brilliant mind, a toxic ego, and the savage drive that helped save the world. Thanks for watching the Patton Files. Smash that like button and let me know in the comments, was Patton a hero or a liability? See y'all in the next one.